Hello, thank you for joining me. My name's Kat. If you haven't joined me before, I provide fitness workouts. I did throughout the first and second lockdown. I've been a bit quiet recently during this lockdown because at the beginning of the lockdown I had to keep a little something quiet. So 17 weeks pregnant, so I thought I'd talk you through a pregnancy style workout. Now, you don't have to be pregnant to do this workout. All it is just trying to maintain your fitness rather than increasing your fitness. And I'll be taking you through lots of modifications. As you go through each trimester, you may find things become a bit more difficult. So please take your time, take lots of rest, stay hydrated, and listen to your body. It's the most important thing. So the aim of this workout, just to, like I said before, try to keeping you fit throughout your pregnancy, keeping you strong, because you'll need that throughout your labour and then once the child is here. And yeah, just to keep you mentally happy as well as physically. So remember to take all those breaks if you need it. Take more. I've done a workout where we've done 1 minute on and 15 seconds rest. If you want to only do 30 seconds, then do that. You might see my little one running here in a minute. And just see how you go. So I'll be providing lots of modifications. Alternatively, if you want to make it harder, you can. So we can add some impact in there as well. So we're going to start off with a warm-up. So let's start off the march. If you can see me okay over here. And set your fitness watches if you have them. I think my little one's run away with my heart rate monitor. So if you want to take that into a jog, please do. Otherwise, just stick with the march here. I'm going to take it into a jog. Like warming up a bit quicker. But again, you know your own body. I'm going to take it into bum kicks. So again, you can take out the jump if you want to. Hello. And take it into higher knees. So taking out the jump. Otherwise, add it in. So you feel as your bump is getting bigger, you may find this a bit harder. Again, remember, lots of modifications there. Just keeping your body moving. Take it down to a march. Roll the shoulders back. That's the doorbell. Let me take that out. Honestly. Okay, because it's live, anything can happen. We're going to lunge forward and gently twist. Come back to centre. Now your centre of gravity may have shifted. You may feel a bit off balance as your bump grows. So again, just taking your time. It's important as well. So you can to hold a conversation whilst you're working out. If you are pregnant. If you're not, then go as loud as you like. So taking that back to the march. I'm going to go into some star jumps, jump jacks, whatever you want to call them. If you want to jump, you can. Otherwise, just half star here, half star there. And take it back down to the march. So we're going to stretch out our hamstrings now. If you feel comfortable to do so, not suffering from nausea, your chest doesn't feel too heavy, then come all the way down to the floor. Otherwise, if you want to just do a hamstring stretch here, then please do. You can go here and here. Otherwise, going all the way down to the floor, into a cobra stretch, pressing your hips to the floor, stretching up, holding it here. And if you can, one leg round here to your hand, gently twist. So again, as the bump gets a bit bigger, this might be a bit more difficult. You can always come here and twist here. Doesn't go all the way down to the floor. Other leg. And coming back up. Reach up, reset your posture, march down. So we're just going to go through that quickly again. We're going to go into either a jog or a march here, and then into bum kicks. So with or without that jog, remember, into high knees. And give me those star jumps again. Remember your options. And come down to a march, reset the posture, roll the shoulders back. Okay, stand with the hip width apart. If you're a little larger, then maybe you want to take it a bit wider as well. So our first exercise is a squat. Now that can be just a normal squat here, down and up. If you want to add a little bit more intensity, then we're going to jump. So we've got 1 minute on, remember, 15 seconds rest. Let me set the timer. Now please remember, relaxing is present, the hormone is present in your body. As soon as you become pregnant, makes your joints more subtle, which means you may feel a bit more flexible. Let's start. You may feel a bit more flexible, but please only go to your normal range. You could be more prone to injury. You might think, oh, I can squat a bit lower than I usually can. So your body can move things around, making room for that baby. So we're 20 seconds down already. If you want to, by all means, make it a bit more challenging. You can always go into a jump squat. And pushing your bums back of the room, keeping that chest up and breathing. So we've got 2 rounds. We've got 10 exercises per round. Our first round is body weight only. Second round, if you want to, you can use some weights. Only if you want to. If you haven't got any, you can use tins of beans, bottles of water, and rest. 15 seconds rest. Next up, we've got a lunge. So we're just lunging forward, or if you prefer, lunge back. You may feel a bit more stable, lunging back here. Okay, let's go. So opposite arm up, getting that back knee as close to the floor as possible. Yes, he's after the timer. Come on, you can do this. Where are those happy feet? Come on, show me. You used to see me work out in the living room. Try to get involved. Again, if you want a bit more intensity, you can always jump lunge. Again, your workout, your choice. Remember to take that extra rest if you need it. And stay hydrated too. Let Mama all the way over there. Yes, Mama. We've got 12 seconds. So our next one will be moving about a little bit more. You don't need much space. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So our next one will be jab crossing for 4. So jab, cross, getting low. Shuffle to the side and jab cross again. If you don't want to do the little jump in between, you don't have to. So you can jab cross, you can always stand here. Alternatively, you don't have to move at all. So just twist, keeping that core strong. So if you jab cross, go to the side, jab cross. Let's all shuffle there. Jab cross. Yeah, go to the side. So we're halfway through already. Remember, take those extra breaks if you need them. Yeah, you gonna do it? I mean, 20 seconds to go, guys. Well done. Uh-oh, got Mummy's phone. 10 seconds, come on. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Our next one, like we did in the warm-up, jump jacks. So you've got the choice there to do the jump or half star here. So you've got 6 seconds remaining. So 15 seconds, I thought, a bit more rest, you know. Actually, it goes so fast, isn't it? So, jack. Remember your options. You want to take it down here. Let's do it. Come on then. Well done, guys. Keep it going. We just move the camera for a minute. I think, see my husband in the background there. That's it. Keep it going. We've got 20 seconds remaining. Whoa. Now remember that pelvic floor. That feels too much of a strain jumping around. Just side and side. We've got 5 seconds. You're spotting low. 3, 2, 1. Here's a rise. So we've got what else we got? We have tricep dips next. So we're on the floor. So slow transition on that floor. Okay, so shoulder blades, squeeze them together. Hands close together as possible, lifting those hips down and up. Alternatively, if you want to, sit back here and gently push yourself back up. See how you feel. I'm going to go for this one. Yeah, you do this? Do this with Mummy? Oh, I don't know. Bruce's hands up. So we're halfway already. Well done. Again, if you want to make this more challenging, one leg out and the other. I think I'll fix this. This one's hard enough. Take those breaks when you need them. We've got 15 seconds. He's looking at himself with the camera. 8 seconds. I'm hiding. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. So slow transition up. No, actually, sorry, no, you might as well stay down. We're doing shoulder taps. This is why I wrote it the way I did, because we want to get you up and get you down too often. So shoulder taps in an all-four position here, tapping the shoulders like this. If you want to, more advanced, lean forward on your knees, tap and tap. Otherwise, if you're a pro, on those toes, tap and tap. So again, this is good for your core, for your shoulders. It's a good all-rounder, this one. So you can always try it on your toes. You can go down to your knees afterwards. I'll just take that extra break. Go to a child's pose and relax. Where you going, mister? So try not to rotate those hips too much. Before you are, just come down onto your knees. Tap and tap. 15 seconds remaining. After this, I think we're staying down. Yeah, we're staying down. We're going to a press up position. So again, press up position. If you feel this is best for you, into an all-four position here, into a box press, then stay here. Otherwise, like I said before, sit yourself forward into a press up here, chest to floor, or on your toes. Alternatively, if you really want to be chest too heavy, you feel, you know what, I'm just going to go against the wall, you can still get the same impact against the wall. Press and back up again. Otherwise, if you feel okay staying down here, then please do. So that demonstration, we're nearly halfway through already. Do anything for a break. 30 seconds, come on. Yeah, he's there. You going to leave? You're hiding. Say hi. We have 11 seconds. Come on, guys, we're nearly there. So pressing down and up. Get to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, so we're coming now to a stand. The slow transition. Only when you feel ready to do so. Coming back up to the stand. We've got a forced lateral pull down. So if you imagine a weight coming down, we're pulling it down here. So like this, and then to the other side here. If you want to, you can either jump in, pull that weight down, that imaginary weight, into a squat as well. So again, your options, pulling it down, side to side. Otherwise, pull it down. Come on guys, keep it going, well done. So we've got 10 seconds. Nearly there, come on. We've got heel taps next. So the next couple, we're back on the floor. So slow transition down. Heel taps. So for demonstration on this side, so you can actually see my heels. We're just tapping round to the heels as far as you can. You can only make your knees absolutely fine. So we're working the obliques, going into full crunches here. There's really no need, but we're still working sides of our abdominals here. Tap and tap. If your neck does begin to feel a bit heavy, you just go to one side, gently hold it with one hand and tap around to the other side. And then you can swap. Swap over. But get out the drawers. Alternatively, you can go from one side to the other. So the next round we'll be changing the exercise slightly to incorporate the weights. But if you don't want to use weights, absolutely fine. These are exactly the same as we did here. Remember, any exercises that you don't feel comfortable with, you can just change them to suit you. Rest. Woo. Next up, we've got hip bridges. We are bringing the hips to the ceiling, squeezing your glutes here. If you feel that it's too uncomfortable, you can always come round to your front here, box position, and give me some kickbacks. So one leg back, and then the other after 30 seconds. Otherwise, if you feel comfortable to do so, lifting those hips up, we're going to go down to the floor and then squeeze as you reach the top. Down and squeeze. Also a great opportunity to do your pelvic floor muscles as well. No one knows you're doing them. Just squeeze. See, men also can do their pelvic floors. I don't think they have to, but they should. Well done, guys. We've got 10 seconds remaining. So really squeeze as you get to the top, almost down to the floor, and then back up again. And rest. Well done. So, taking that rest, take that drink by your side into where it's gone. So we're going to go into round two. So round two with weights, tins of beans, water bottles, anything really. You don't have to use anything if you don't want to. If you want to just imagine they're there, or just do the same workouts we did in the first round, that's absolutely fine. So I've just got some more weights here. So our first exercise, instead of the squats, we're going to hold, I'm using this for demonstration, we're going to hold one or two weights in the centre here to do goblet squats. Okay, so let's set the timer again. Hope you're feeling good so far. We've got 10 seconds before we go into the goblet squat. So be careful when you pick up those weights. So, weights in the centre, one or two, or nothing. Squat down and back up. So really squeezing those glutes, squeeze those bum muscles as you come up, and snap those hips forward. So if you really want to make this a bit more intense, you can always go into a jump. It's almost a jump squat. Here and here. 30 seconds remaining. I'm going to stick to this one. Getting your moisturiser out. Uh-oh, could be a disaster. Keep it going, guys. Well done. Keep the shoulders roll back, the chest up. Keep breathing. You've got 10 seconds remaining. Like I say in all my videos, making sure your knees don't go over the toes. And relax. Okay. Next one, we have got lunges again. So you can use 2 weights, you can use nothing. If you are using weights, I'd advise to stick on one leg for 30 seconds and then we'll swap to the other for 30 seconds. Just in case your centre of gravity has shifted. Or you might just, feel that this is a bit better for you. You don't have to move around much, you don't have to think too much. Just make sure that back knee, is in my way, back knee is as close to the floor as possible. So well done. So we're nearly halfway, so we're going to swap legs in 3, 2, and swap. Swap legs. Concentrate on the other one, not moving around too much. Get chest up, back knee as slow down as possible. But remember, just go to your normal range. You know your own body, guys. If you do feel any discomfort, then please stop. Any abdominal pain, then stop. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, next up we've got the jab cross with shuffles. So you can use the weights, you don't have to. Jab, cross for 4, shuffle to the side. Ready? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, you don't have to jump in between if you don't want to. You can just take it slow. Very good, guys. Keep it going. Thank you. Put it back. You're over halfway now. You've got 15 seconds remaining. Remember about those breaks. Take longer if you need them. 10 seconds. Come back whenever you feel ready. I might have done 5 then. Can't count and rest. Okay, next up we've got jacks. So I'm just going to use one weight, go the other way. Away. Be careful of weights, obviously, if you've got a little one around. So your options here. Jack, just for the step, otherwise jump it. Completely your choice. Do whatever feels comfortable for you. You can give this one a go and then go down to the modification whenever you like. Remember, keep breathing, take those extra breaks. 30 seconds in, come on. 20 seconds. Keep it going, come on. Last 10. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Next up, we've got the tricep dips. So you're doing what we've done in the first round on the floor, leaning back if you prefer. Otherwise, using one weight, go behind the head and lifting back up again. Down and up. Let's go. You've got jumping with me. Nice little rest of the impact. Exhale as you lift that weight. So we've done shoulder taps on the next exercise. That was on the floor, up against the wall if you prefer. Otherwise, with the weight, we're going to do one weight shoulder press or 2 weights if you're feeling brave. Hey, got there. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Last 5. 3, 2, and rest. So I'm going to use 2 weights just to demonstrate. So we're holding the weights here. So my knees are soft. You can go 1 and then the other, or 2 at the same time. Completely your choice. Ready? Let's go. The arms do start to fatigue. You can always use your legs. Just give you that momentum, push back up, sort of take into a thruster. Again, remember your options. Do 1 weight at a time, 2. Alternatively, you can do what we've done in the first round and just tap those shoulders in the box press position or on your knees, slightly leaning forward or against the wall. Keep it going. Last 10. Keep breathing, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. So last one we done press ups. At least we did, yeah. We're doing press ups again. So you can either lean against the weights if you prefer, otherwise don't bother at all. Again, remember your wall option here or your box position here. Press down. You can lean on the weights or you can just put them to the side. Exhale on your way down. So guys, I hope you are enjoying this as much as you can enjoy a workout. If you do find it effective, then please let me know how you get on. And if you don't, alternatively, let me know. Please remember, this is a positive channel, so no trolling. But please let me know on my social media, CC Fitness on Instagram and Facebook. Or contact me if you've got my number. And just let me know. You can send me some sweaty selfies. I like to see those. And remember, you don't have to be pregnant to do this workout. Just demonstrating safe and effective workout if you are. And rest. Okay, so next up we have bicep curls. We were doing the lateral pull down before. I'm just going to focus on the biceps this time. So you can if you want to, you can stay down here. If you don't want to get all the way up, then come into a bicep curl here. Otherwise you can stand up however you feel comfortable, making sure the arms are stuck to the side of the body. Be careful the little ones. So full range motion, up and back down again. So remember, if you want to, you can use one and then the other, otherwise both at the same time. I'm going to stay here because we're doing the heel taps next. It's not so far for me to go, that's lazy, isn't it? Straight from the side here. Down, down, cheeky. You're doing your abs. Yeah, flutter kicks. We won't be doing any of those, don't you worry. So we've got 5 seconds before we go to our heel taps. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, so weights to the side, laying down. If you prefer, if you don't want to lay down to do this, you can always hold your weights here, crunch and crunch. Otherwise, on the floor, you're going to tap those heels, tap and tap. So again, remember, if your neck gets a bit achy, you can always hold it. Just do one side for 30 seconds and then swap. Well done, you feel that crunch in your obliques. Even though we're not doing stomach crunches here, we're keeping that core strong. And a few of the exercises with the shoulder taps and the press up position, and this and the hip bridge as well. It's important to keep that core nice and strong. but don't overdo it. Remember, listen to your body. 3, 2, and rest. So next up, our final exercise, guys. We've got the hip bridges. So with or without the weights this time, if you want to use the weights, you can always hold the weights here, just pretty much on your hips, holding up and then coming back down again. Remember your option, you can go into kick back, so in the all four position and kick back that leg if you prefer, if you don't want to lay down. So press up and down, really squeeze. Don't forget to do your pelvic floors while you're here. Imagine that hammock front to back, you're squeezing everything and releasing. Just to make that strong. They can go weak after birth as well, so it's important to always do them. Like I said, no one knows you're doing them, so just squeeze, release, and don't feel embarrassed about them either, because it's important. There's so many women out there that say to me, oh, it's too late, you know, for years. Every time you cough and sneeze, you might have a little dribble or something like that. It's never too late to strengthen them, never. Just keep practicing, squeeze and release. Well done, that is it. So it's going to transition up if you prefer to roll around here. So we might as well go into a stretch while we're here. I hope you feel good. Take that drink if it's nearby. Go and get it. Otherwise I'm just going to lay here in a child's position. So widening that stance depends on what time you're in. So sitting back, resting back on those heels. If you can get the chest all the way to the floor, great. Otherwise just stay up here if you feel comfortable. Remember, stay hydrated throughout the day as well. So, awful position here. Do some cat poses. So, angry cat into happy cat. Angry and happy. This is an exercise in itself. This is good for the core, for your strengthening your back. So holding it here, lifting up. If you can, one leg forward, pushing that hip flexors towards the floor. Bring one arm across. If you can, sitting back onto your heel and stretching out that hamstring there. You should feel it back of your leg. And other side. Pushing that hip flexor towards the floor. Other arm across. Sitting back. When you're ready to do so, slow transition. Coming back up to a standing position. I'm going to go into a quad stretch here. But sometimes I'll do that laying down on your front. Not always possible, depending on the bump. So legs together as I can. Heel to bum, hips forward. And other side. Holding on to someone, something, if needed. Oh, I think I might need to. We're going to stretch out our obliques. So we're going to go round with one leg. It's a ballerina stretch. Just pull down the sides here, trying to overstretch, remember, in your own range. And the other side. To stretch out the calf, so one leg back, straight to possible, heel to the floor, rounding the shoulders and chin to floor. Stretch out that back at the same time as your calf, opening up those shoulder blades, chin to floor. And other leg, roll the shoulders back, stretch that back chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And got 3 deep breaths in. So down, up, exhale, 2, and 1 more. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, comment below, like the video, share, Subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know if you want to see any more pregnancy style workouts, or maybe easier versions of my workouts. I know some of them were a bit extreme in the past, maybe through lockdown 1 and 2. So yeah, just let me know. So I hope you stay safe, stay well, and let's hope we get some good news from Boris as well soon. Take care.